Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Wednesday, man. Y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. Of course, my name is Jeremy Jones, and y'all know I make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls, and y'all know we got Music Monday. Dunks should be on the way. He just texted me and said he should be joining the live very shortly. So y'all smash the like button, sub it to the channel if you haven't done so already, man. Y'all see the topic, man. We're talking Ye again. He's making a lot of news, whether you want to like it or not, right? And that's what I'm going to just start off with this, right? I see we got Kwame in the building already, says what's good. We got Manny with the kicks in the building, says Europe. What up, Manny? What up, Kwame? Y'all smash that like button. Sign up for the Sold Out Discord if you haven't done so already, man. I feel like I'm running slightly behind, but I feel like I'm still on time. Kid had a very busy day, man. One thing I do want to say is RIP to Tina Turner, man. I just literally saw the news literally not too long ago. So RIP, one of my mom's favorite like music artists during her time, and also just we watched that movie. If you know What's Love Got to Do with It. We watched that movie thousands of times in my household, man. So RIP to Tina Turner, definitely a rock and roll legend, music legend, R&B, whatever you want to put the category on her. She is a legend, man. But today we're talking Ye, we're talking Yeezy. Apparently Gap is suing Mr. Ye, man. I do got some stuff I want to share up on the screen with you guys as y'all come in and about this joint. Smash the like button. Hopefully Dunks hops on this joint in just a second, because I definitely want to get things popping, get his side of things on this one, because I know Mondays usually be a busy day for him. But y'all know if he don't make it, we're going to keep the party started as usual. But let's see who else we got popping off in the building. Got the Slayer says evening sneaker family or familiar, which is family. I was like twisting the words there. Y'all forget a kid. RIP to the GOAT from Manny with the kicks. Most definitely, man. GOAT, most definitely. I think Manny, you also posted that in the Sold Out Discord as well. So I'm pretty sure I saw it there first. And then I kind of been, I mean, when I tell y'all I've been like floating today, man, not in a good way, but the kid definitely plans to get his mind right during this live for sure, man. But if you haven't been living under a rock, looks like Ye is getting sued again. Right, okay, we got to say the word again, and this time it's by Gap, which I'm kind of not surprised, because low-key, if you want to keep it 100, Gap has been quiet this entire time after the whole, like, situation. I want to say back in October, where everybody just started to drop Ye ever since his, like, anti-Semitic comments, which was a little bit far, but I'm almost willing, man, to be honest, to keep it 100. I'm not saying I support anything Ye said in or did or done, but I'm saying this. Homie shows how impactful he is. You know what I'm saying? He takes all, even when he loses, it's like he kind of wins if you really think about it. Because here we are, and to the best of my knowledge, I also saw floating around March 30 or May 31st, right? I said March. May 31st, those Pirate Blacks are supposed to drop the V1 joints, and I'm going to be 100. I am looking forward to those like more than anybody, right? Okay, just to keep it 100. Man on the Kick says, it's been a long-ass day, my guys. Most definitely, man. I was a little quiet today during the Sold Out Discord, man. My bad. I ain't even really been active on my comments like I want to. I'm going to get it all caught up. Trust me. I don't got situated and got at the crib, man. Just things are kind of, quote unquote, going back to normal, so to speak. And I'm just getting back in a routine, and now I got to switch my schedule slightly. I'm on top of it, so y'all bear with the kid. Even today, man, I wanted to click the live button a little bit more sooner. I feel like I had everybody waiting on me, and I don't like people waiting on me, man. But anyway, back to Ye, man. I will say this, right? Okay, and then we do got low-key what we got dropping this week. We gonna get Dunks on here. He should be popping up in this joint in any second, but low-key, I will say this month turned into something what seemed like it was gonna be slightly quiet till now. Pretty much, we got some action, you know, so to speak. And I will say this. Who did go for those Raging Bull Sixes or the Toro Bravo? Pretty much the Sixes, if you guys went for that. But I did do a poll in the YouTube. I'm going to pull that up on the screen. I'm very curious because I haven't had a chance to really look at that today. Look at the Sixes and see who copped, who didn't. So I'm going to pull that up in just a second. The Slayer says, Ye can't seem to catch a break. Damn. Yeah, he can't catch a break. I was saying that a long time ago too, man. I was like, I feel like Ye really can't catch a break. But then again, to keep it 100, did he ask for it? Maybe so, right? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes be careful. What does they say? Be careful what you wish for, because sometimes you just might get it. Clearly, he wanted to be out of the deal. He wanted to be out of the deal with Adidas, so to speak, in my opinion, or he wanted things where he obviously he found out real quickly that he was basically in a similar deal as he was with Nike, man. But I'm gonna pull up the community tab on my YouTube real quick and share my screen. Give Dunks a few more minutes. He said he was going to the store, but I don't know how long that's gonna take. But let me share my screen real quick. Boom. Right here. I put this out 634 bolts. Y'all, man, y'all killed this joint because I dropped this like 8 hours ago. So who copped the Turo 6s, right? The Turo Bravo 6s. Look like 37% said no. And then looks like 48% more people just slept. So a lot of people skipped these guys, man. And honestly, can you say that you were surprised? I'm personally not surprised. To be honest, it's not a bad shoe, and I'm a major sucker for red, right? Okay. But to keep it 100, I'm really not surprised because it's like sixes is a nice silhouette, but we only coming for certain ones, man. But to be honest, I've seen a lot of sixes sell out slowly. Let me put it that way. And I think I saw them sell out on the sneakers app. But I want to say this. Did y'all notice this too? I feel like, because I've been posting this in the Sold Out Discord as well, another shameless plug. I also noticed whenever the stuff sells out on the sneakers app, like an hour later, it's literally you can go get it on directly on the Nike app. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I don't know if that's Nike's like plan or strategics, but that's one thing that I'm looking into. Like, I'm very curious. That's just something they've been doing lately. And then it seems like you can slowly, they'll feed it back into the sneakers app. And apparently there was supposed to be exclusive access for the Jordan 4 skateboard joints. You know what I'm saying? The SB joints, the Jordan 4 SBs. But I don't know anybody who actually got exclusive access. Maybe that was just a rumor. No, actually, Nike said it themselves. So I guess it must have been a very limited stock, because I don't think I got notification at all. Granted, I haven't been on my phone and on the internet all day. I kind of just been moving and grooving, man, to keep it 100. Let's see. Man with the Kick says, those Jordan 4 breads crispy and the live is lagging. My God dang. I didn't even know it was lagging. My bad. It may be something up with the internet connection. I'm not even sure why it's lagging. Hopefully it catches itself up. Today has just been a day, man. Like, it looks like everything is showing loaded up on my end, so it could be a slight delay. Hopefully my internet catches up. I don't know. I've been getting a bunch of weird messages purely out today, man. I mean, I ain't gonna tell y'all my personal business, but let's just say, like, I'm not surprised to see that it's lagging. I'm gonna say that because reality is something ain't showing the Kool-Aid in the area, man. A lot of stuff just been going up and down. The weather is chill though, so the internet should be up. You know what I'm saying? Everything else seems to be moving on my end. It could just be this audio. Sometimes it take a minute to catch up. So hopefully, I think we getting Dunks in the building real quick. Let me get Dunk situated. I know the live is slightly lagging. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm about to get you situated, Dunks. Give me like 2 seconds. Hold on. Let's see. We should be able to get Dunks. Hold on. I'm gonna have to kill because I don't want to have that echo. Hold on. Let's see. Let me get Dunks turned on real quick. Pause. And yeah, that did not come out right. Hold on. Pause. Boom. We got guests. Hold on. Let me get it right. Boom. Right here, we got Dunks in the building. Say something.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man?
Most definitely. Cool. We can hear you. We should be able to hear you. It is a slight lag, but I think it may just be my internet this time. But go ahead and do your introduction, man. Dunks is in the building, man. Smash the like button, sub up.
Yeah, I'm here. Yo, what's up going on, everybody, man? I hope everybody week is okay, man. Just like always, mine's pretty hectic, but I take it on.
Before you got on, not to cut you off, I was just telling him, like, my joint that today was super, bro. Like, when you text me, like, hey, start without me.
Welcome back to the real working world.
Hey,
you was at home. Doing your thing. You was at home doing your thing for so long. Now I remember you said that last live. You were like, now that I'm back physically at work, you said that. So how does that feel, though?
Bro, I'm hurting. Bro,
I'm hurting. Like, say, look, I'll tell you what it is, because I'm sure just like me, like I'm sure about 99% of us it's not even being there really. It's the part of like getting up and having to go there. You know?
No, see, this is the thing, right? I get everybody already know I get up super early. That's the easy part.
Yeah.
But once I get my regular stuff that I've been doing, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and do this. I get to work. Sometimes, like when it's chill, I ain't tripping. But today, it seems like what happened was something happened over the weekend. Long story short, that affected
Yeah.
my team specifically, and to that point, where everybody like right here, hey. I'm like, bro, get the fuck up. Like I was just been irritated, bro. Then I tried to handle some
I get it.
business. Then low key, I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is, but let's just say I was trying to get my Bob Marley joint straight. It's acting up. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I don't know if it was me or what, because I was trying to use something. I've been trying to use something different, so I had to switch it up, rotate. Like my whole schedule is off, is what I'm trying to get y'all to say. But we up in here, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna let it stop us, man. I was just hitting the
Yeah.
chat, but go ahead and hit the introductions, man. Let them know what up.
No, yeah, no. Said it. What's up, everybody, man? I hope everybody's doing well, man. Yeah, it's been a pretty rough week, but like you say, we here.
We talking Ye, just in case you ain't know, man. He's being sued by Gap for $2 million, yo.
Oh God, what, what for this time? I wonder.
Apparently, allegedly, he has like destroyed the office that he had set up for him or whatever. Meaning, like, and I'm gonna go through the article. I definitely got the article up, but apparently, he had built like his own little secret tunnel to his car parking spot. Not this is
What?
the thing. Yeah, I'm not even done. That's just part one. But apparently, like how he was working, just imagine you. I'm gonna put it this way: like, let's say where you work at, they give you like an assigned spot, cool, because of who you is, but then you create an underground tunnel or some type of tunnel to your spot. Then he said he knocked
Yeah,
down
because
certain.
I can't just use it. I can't just use the double doors like a normal person.
No, it's yay, man. We got to do it right. Then this motherfucker apparently, and I'm gonna read through the article, get it all the way through. But apparently, then he knocked down some walls and made his space kind of different. He has this thing where he doesn't like stairs and all this. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna read through it.
So wait, where was the other employees when all this construction was going on?
I mean, what they gonna say
It
to
was.
him? Like they gonna say like, "Yo, it's Yay." Like, I mean, we gonna tell so and so, but I mean, like,
I mean, I know he's, yay. I know he's like in the spotlight and he's like the star there. But like I say, you got to think somewhere in that building there was a boss. There was a guy that technically you consider higher than what Ye is.
Yay consider
Like
himself the
you can't
boss,
just
probably.
you can't just destroy my building like this. And
But my
especially
thing,
like I say, what if Gap didn't even own the building? What if they were leasing that building?
this is true. However, why wait till after he do what he do to finally say something? Ain't no telling how long it's been set up like that.
I'm saying who knows? Like you say, yeah, he could have done this early in his work with Gap. He could have done this later in his work with Gap. But regardless of when it was done, at this point, it's too late to try to file some type of lawsuit when he's been away from you guys for what, at least 6 months at this point.
Yeah, they started dropping them back in October, so yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. So I'm saying, so why try to do all that now? What is it, like punitive damages and all that?
Something like that, man. Also, before we get too deep into this joint, I'm gonna hit the chat real quick. But what do you think of those Toro sixes, the Toro Bravo sixes, the Raging Bull sixes? Because people have corrected me
Yeah.
in the comment section because I just read what Nike had. Sorry, you know.
Yeah, the Toro Bravos. Exactly. That's what I would call them too, Toro Bravos. But it's not a, it's not a bad shoe. But like I say, I just got a thing about just the solid color, like shoes like that, like bright color. It's more
Yeah,
specific. You know what I'm saying?
most
Like
definitely.
the what was it? The Win like 96s, like
I,
those.
I got those,
I
but
think.
I will say this with the Win like 96s, I've been contemplating back and forth for like years whether I should sell those joints or not. But every time I like, man, I won't get rid of them. But I ain't gonna lie, it's crossed my plate like several times. Like, yo, sell these joints, man.
Man, and you will, and then you got something like the Supreme Fives. up on debate too when it compared to the one like 96s. Like
Yeah.
it should be a no brainer which one you got to go.
Yeah, true. If I gotta get one, which one gotta go first? It should be easily to win like 96s. But I do got the
Yeah.
poll up on the screen. This is where I was at pretty much before you hopped in. But did you cop the Jordan 6 Toro Bravos? I did a poll on my community tab, and looks like 48%, which is majority of the poll, slept. Then 37% said no, and then 15%. So only about 15% like copped. And this out of 634 votes, man. Y'all killed that poll today,
Yeah,
man.
but they'll probably be sold out by the end of the week.
I'll say I believe it's gonna take a little minute because to be honest,
Think so?
yeah, from what I've been seeing, I don't know if you noticed, and this is what I was bringing up before you got on as well. I've noticed that like once they'll say sold out, they'll say sold out on sneakers. Then you'll see like on the Nike app, it loads up like they're not sold out. So I'm like, I'm not. Come on, bro. Like I
Yeah.
look at both apps, man.
Yeah, like come on now, come on Nike. I see what you guys try to do there, and that's all they probably do. They probably just move the inventory from. I mean, technically, it's coming from the same place, so I don't really understand why they would have to take the inventory off the sneakers app. You know what I'm saying? But
Exactly.
that's assuming what they do. All they do is technically sell out on sneakers, and like I said, just put the inventory just on the regular Nike app for the casual shoppers.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, yeah, of course. 'Cause, I mean, they're gonna get their chips and guap regardless.
Yeah, true. Um,
they're gonna get theirs. So
yeah, they already.
smart.
I'm pretty sure as long as Nike sell probably like 1/4 of their stock, they've already made profit. I would assume. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm assuming with sneakers, I say they have to sell about, depending on the shoe, depending on the stock numbers. I would say to be deemed a good sell in their eyes is if they sell at least, I say over, not even 3/4, but over half the stock. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
of
if they
that shoe.
sell over half, yeah, I would say if they sell about 60%,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good number. Yeah.
that's a win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in their eyes, that's profit. So then the rest is what we see when we see them at Nike on the Nike app. And then the ones who just the ones where they try to like I don't, because I don't even know how to word this one, but like the lottery dunks, like those types. Uh, I don't know. I feel like those they just that's just bait. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
clearly we know that they didn't sell out. You guys just put the stock that you wanted to sell out on there. You know?
yeah, true. Or they do
And
that to
look,
get people's attention, and then if they see like it on
yeah,
the Nike app, like they got a second
but
chance or something.
bro, they're not whipping up no fresh lottery dunks.
Nah, I
They're
doubt it.
not going in there whipping up no fresh ones. Nah, come on. Like just like they're
it.
not whipping up no fresh SB4s. So
It's been argued like throughout the years, like does a shoe ever truly 100% sell out?
mm,
Like you know,
well,
like to us,
yeah,
like maybe
yeah.
so.
I mean, take which you gotta take it. Like what do you mean? Like modern times? Because
I'm saying like
you
this is
know,
my thing, right? This is why a lot of people think that, and I can see why they would think that. Basically, what I'm saying is like, cool, shoe sells out, man. That's it. Then out of nowhere, we get like, hey, they're doing a restock, blah blah. Like, and it's got the
mm,
same production dates as before, so it's like you only had a certain amount loaded up there to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Then you, I,
I'll tell you what it is. I'm sorry, finished, and I'll tell you what I think it is.
because like this, right? This is my thing. We'll take the lost and founds. How many times did
Mm-hmm.
we see that shoe reach stock? I want to say at least three, right?
Three, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
at
I
least
say,
three
I say
times.
three. Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah,
and I guarantee you those production dates are the same as from when they first dropped back in November of what last year.
that's actually an interesting study. If somebody does have a double pair, but they would have to be the shoe that would that would have to have been, like you say, a restock, not a re-release. It would have to if anybody has something like that where they hit twice on the original drop and the re-release drop, check your tags. You may be on something, Polo.
I know I'm on it.
Good
I
at
know. I
that's
know.
something
I don't. I
that's
don't.
something thinking outside the box. I wouldn't even. Yeah, that's something I didn't think about. Good, hey,
I,
good one.
I don't. I don't even think I know. I'm almost positive. And I don't work for Nike, and I don't know. And this is a legend and opinionated base. But I'm just saying this. I refuse to believe, and I mean they may do this, but my thing is this: as we get the sold out merch back up online, and it's coming from overseas, cool. They did one shirt or whatever. We got some samples. That took
Hmm.
a strong 3 weeks. Now I'm getting the bulk order done, so it's gonna take another strong probably 3 weeks. And this time they doing more, and they already got everything together. So I mean, couldn't I see them probably do it? Sure, do they have their own factories contracted at this point? Maybe so, but at the same time, I think it takes a little bit more longer to make a shoe than it does to press a design on a shirt.
Yeah, but think
But
about it like this: maybe they only sell what they need to make profit. To make
yeah,
profit and get some overhead, and then they say, okay, we're good for this. Now we can close it out, and we still have stock left over. Um, we'll just casually re-release it. You know,
yeah,
like that. Think about it that way. Maybe they just want to sell enough just to, like I say, because obviously, just like with anything in business like that, we know that they have an estimated profit that they're estimated to make.
yeah.
So as long as they as long as they hit that mark close to it or over, I think they're good. And I mean close to it, I mean it's got to be at least 98, 97% that they hit,
Yeah,
they
true.
can take that little 3% loss. But I feel like that's how they release shoes, just to make their estimated profit and then some, you know?
Yeah, I can see that.
I feel like that's why they raise prices too, because that just hitting budget wasn't cutting it.
Well, they've been. I'm pretty sure they've been hitting budget a long time ago. But
Yeah, but I'm
also
saying just hitting budget, they say that's not good enough no more. They want sales to exceed, so that's why the prices probably rose.
that, and I think with that, if we're gonna go down that rabbit hole, I'm gonna say you gotta say like Nike see what we're willing to pay for their shoes on the resale market. They're not blind to
Yeah,
it, and
take that into account too. Yeah.
take that into consideration. So we
But
definitely,
you can kind of tie that. Yeah, you can kind of tie that in there. What they would say, well, yeah, we see what shoes are selling for, and just making budget won't cut it no more because we know just how much and how far some of these kids, some of these people, adults, people, how far they are to go for certain shoes.
yeah. And speaking of that, like we're getting back on the Yeezy situation here. Was it you or was it? I forgot. I think somebody I told they asked me. They were like, "Yo, what's the price of a Yeezy?" And the average price of a
That was me.
Yeezy,
Yeah, that was me last week. Yeah.
yeah, average price is 250, 275 to $300, and some of those boots I seen them go up to $400. So
And
they're
yeah, like
what?
somebody in the chat also said too last week when we talked about that. They said that with these re-release, we may see a price increase.
Yeah, and that's my thing. And rumors is them private blacks are supposed to drop May 31st. So
Who?
hopefully, and that's next week, man. We got an
Yeah.
extended
What's that
weekend.
on? What's that on?
Huh? What day is that on?
Yeah, what's the 31st on?
I'll check. Let me check. Let me check. 31st is actually on a Wednesday. So a week from today. A week from today.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm very curious. I'm very curious if we will see a price increase. And to be honest, I personally won't be surprised um and or it's not gonna stop anybody.
But it's gonna be a high price, small stock.
Yeah, that too. I'm hoping they do a nice stock, man, because I need those private black joints, man, to keep it 100. The V1s fit very old schoolish, but like super
Hmm.
comfortable old schoolish. Um,
Yeah. That's funny. You know what? That's funny, man. My brother was talking Monday. Monday, I was talking to him, and he asked me. he said, "Was I gonna go for any of the Yeezys that's dropping?" Like I said, it was just surprising to hear that from him. And I
So
told him,
he
yeah,
it sounded like he drinking the Kool-Aid of the sneaker world where he said he wasn't a part of.
yeah, right, exactly. Like when somebody's good at something, and then they swear that they're not, just like, okay, obviously that you can do this better than the average person. Why you acting like that about it? Just be, what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
yeah, so we are talking about that, and yeah, I told him that I might try for the Pirate Blacks and maybe a pair of slides. Uh, but he's
No,
actually
hey,
feeling.
I'm gonna tell you this. You should say maybe the private blacks and definitely try for a pair of slides. I guarantee. If you, I put it like this: if you're not happy with them, even though they're gonna be in your size, I'll give you your money back if you don't like them. Guaranteed, you gonna. That's how much confident I am.
What
That's
back
what
there,
I'm saying. It,
guarantee had that.
yeah, I'm that confident. One, they're cheaper, so if you can hit them for 70, 80 bucks, not the foam. I'm talking the slides, not the foam. The foam
Yeah,
runners, I you ain't got to go that deep. I like them, but you won't. I know you won't like them. But the slides for
I don't
around,
like how I don't like how big they look,
yeah, you got to go true to size on them joints, man. They look,
but they still look big and bulky. They look like
it's the
like
pause,
scrolls. They
pause,
look like scrolls
pause.
on your feet.
It's the arch, the way it arch in the back. Pause, 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 pause.
Yo, yo.
But it's that, yeah, like it looks like a fish bone, like on your foot, like
Yo, that shit, it look like you stuck your foot in like a raptor skull or something. I don't know.
but yeah, I'm saying this: go for either the black pair or the blue pair. I guarantee you, if you don't love them, your
I like
girl.
I like I'm more of the MX Carbon, but I know that these solid colors are what's dropping.
I'm about to,
But I'm
yeah, this
saying
all black. I'm surprised you don't like the all black joints, but
I do, of course I do. But I'm just saying, like,
it's that ashy black though. It's that ashy.
yeah,
That like
I,
it ain't like this. Like this is like nice painted, like shiny black.
yeah.
That ashy black kind
Mhm.
of the ashy black be kind of hit or miss with me. And I think speaking of that ashy black, what brought me down from whenever I had those Black Cat 4s in hand, I believe that's
Is
the thing that I was like, that's
actually they look.
yeah, that's why I probably didn't pick them up. And I think that had to be like 2019. And the reason
Maybe it was that texture, and then like just having that, like you say, like that solid black shoe, and you were like, it's gonna be easy to get. You
yeah,
didn't think
I
you like.
said it. I said that during that my vlog. I was like, yo, these gonna hit the sale rack. I'll be back. That's literally what I said. I was like, one, this is the thing. I was like,
And now
Ash,
you hit it, and now you hitting the sale rack looking
yeah,
for.
now, yeah, pretty much. Cause I was like, yo, it's a 4. I love it. All black. You can't go wrong. But I was like, this is a thing. Like, this is what I wait. I'm like, it's the ashy black, so it's not that dope. And then I'm like,
Yeah,
it don't have a Nike check on the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talked myself out of the
yeah,
shoe, and like literally, even when I went to Foot Locker, they were like, yo, this is the last size, blah, blah, blah. We only got a few sizes left. They said them quickly. They told me then. I was like, whatever. And then I went to the shoe store down the mall. That one they had, yeah, man, we got plenty. I was like, see. And then at that point, I didn't do this, but I had him like, told you so to the guy at Foot Locker. Whenever no, he told me so. I didn't want to accept
you
it.
like now you like you like Foot Locker did have the answers.
Yeah, they did. Most definitely, man. Most definitely. But let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. The Slayer says those Turbo Bravos cool, but not my cup of tea. Understandable. Um, Rep to Play says hello, hello. My electronics have all been out of whack today too. See, I summon the juice, man. It's some in the atmosphere. Let me put it this way, because I do IT. So just think, I'm touching electronics all the time. So I'm pretty much at some point staring at a screen, bro. Like and I'm talking about the minute after I got out of the gym and went into work, boom, boom, and then I'm like, all right, cool. I thought everything cooled down. Nah, it was just everybody went to lunch, but when they came back, it's like boom. And then we got an extended holiday. I know majority of the people finna be gone, long gone, but it's like they was trying to get everything fixed beforehand, and I guess it don't help
Oh
that
yeah.
what yeah. And the thing is this too. Not only that, it's a lot of people that put stuff in right now, like work orders, that I guarantee you tomorrow I ain't gonna be able to find them because they leaving. So
Well, yeah, because like I said, yeah, tomorrow is technically a lot of people's last day. They took that whole Friday off so they could have that extended weekend.
yeah,
Pause.
yeah. I'm about to have one as well because I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. I'm gonna be working, but I'm gonna be working if that's what you if that y'all want to take it how y'all want to take it. Um, let's see. Manny with the kicks. No, Red to Play says. No, Manny with the kick says hella pause and dunk salute. My bad, man.
Yo.
What up, Manny? Kwame says sounds okay for me. Brian Williams says Jay Jones dunks. S Guy says Gap trying to get the 15%. Adidas sliding. Yay. Oh, true. I didn't even look at it like that because he's getting 15% of the sales of Adidas. But it's like Gap I like cool. Well, now that we know he got some income coming in, let's go ahead and get out for these stuff that you did to the building. We need that money back. You know what I'm saying? To repair the back. Because like
Yeah.
Dunk said, it's a possibility Adidas, I mean, no, it's a possibility that Gap may not physically own the building. They may just be renting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The true landlord and owner probably came through and like, yo, what the is hey, nah. At first they
Well, the
probably was moving them.
the investors, they had an investor meeting or an investor walkthrough, you know, and then you got to think you see this nice office, this nice office. Oh, look at the view from this office. Walk into this office, you know,
You walk into this
like
open
what to our building.
yeah, like yo, what the fuck was this happening? Like, yo, why y'all we ain't never
All
come
these other
through?
offices.
And if you think about it, you probably right because the investors probably not gonna come visit because hey, business booming, we don't need to check nothing. Everything good. I don't care what the fuck going on. Money going in my pocket the way it's supposed to. I don't care. Keep doing what you're doing. Person leave. I'm assuming, right? And I'm pretty sure Gap still got way more money than us, allegedly. But
Still, yeah,
the
exactly. But they know, that in that type of world, they see that dip.
yeah. So they felt the dip like, okay, cool, this motherfucker gone, believe all this traction. Nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna pay for this. Hey, cool, that wasn't part of the deal because we had to break the contract
Yeah,
because of
get him on the phone right now.
do
He's
you
like, pick it
really
up.
I
Yo,
highly
somebody.
doubt Ye. I highly doubt Ye is picking up the phone, bro. I highly doubt
If
I
I'm an
wouldn't be
investor like
surprised if
that
that
and I
man don't
walk,
have a phone.
yeah,
What?
like I say, but if I'm an investor like that and I walk through and I see, like I say, all these nice buildings, and I walk to this one office that just looks crazy off the wall, and I say, who did this? Blah 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 blah. Yo, get this person on the phone right now. I need some answers.
I mean, basically, yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm
Let
saying?
me
Like, yo, somebody better explain.
exactly. Let me hit the chat. We got Brian Williams in the building says Jay Jones and dunks with the strong arm. What up, Brian? S guy says Gap trying to get that red that when the Slayer says I'm already done for the day and it ain't even 5, bro. When I tell you when I get off this joint, the only thing I'm gonna do is what I was trying to do before I started it live because it really annoyed me because I'm not happy with what I had to do for an alternative. Other than that, I do plan to have a very restful night. I'll just leave it like that. Let's see. Manny with a kick says it's okay. It's one of he says it's one of the day. I'm guessing he's saying it's one of those days, my guys. But the weekend night around the corner, most definitely, we're gonna have a music hour. I'm gonna see the rules of if I can put that joint on YouTube. Either way, we have. If even if I can't put it on YouTube, we definitely have it in the sold out Discord. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about. I'm about to flood the like playlist and just probably vibe out, man. Another song I just kind of got hit to that I worked out to all morning to. Um, S. Scott says, I live in the middle of Georgia and all blood swarm the red sixes while YouTubers scream easy cop because they live near people who aren't sneakerheads or minorities. Okay, yeah, I could see these going for. I could see these being some hood sixes. You know what I'm saying? I can see the Toro
Yeah,
Bravos being hood sixes most definitely. I can see that.
you gotta think exactly. Take a streamer. Think about this. Yeah, exactly. it demographic does play a huge part in certain shoes because like, think about this, like you said, he lives in the middle of Georgia. Now take some that same exact situation and put that in the middle of Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying?
You just picked the
If
most random place.
if
That,
Wisconsin,
I'm gonna keep
I
on
mean, if Wisconsin even got them,
that, and I wouldn't even tell you. I can't even tell you to which direction Wisconsin is, bro. No
exactly what I'm
disrespect.
saying. So
No
I'm just saying,
disrespect.
exactly.
No
No
disrespect.
disrespect to anybody from Wisconsin or in Wisconsin, you know.
Yeah,
But I just chose two states that I know have a very different demographic, you know.
yeah. I could give you that. I mean, we could be wrong, but allegedly, I wouldn't be surprised if Dunks is right. You know.
Yeah.
I can agree to disagree or just agree. Red to Play says Gap just trying to jump on the cancel Yay bandwagon. It takes some time to do construction like that. Come on, exactly.
Exactly. That's what I say. Like, did nobody see this, all this stuff happening? Nobody see all these construction workers like coming in the building with holding these ladders and with these tool belts and stuff on, like, or were
Right.
they
I was
coming
like,
in through
hey,
his?
exactly. Like they coming through, and it's like, bro, you mean tell me y'all? They and the thing is, the stuff that describe, and I'm gonna pull up the article in just a minute. But the stuff
There was a saw going off, or the hammers, and the sledgehammers being,
like the stuff they describing, that ain't something they did in one day, man. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like,
Go on.
yeah, come on, man. This shit for like, that sound like a good whole year at least minimum 6 month project. Man,
God.
gotta, and this is all alleged, but it's like the tunnel to the car shit. That would have, hey, what the
I
fuck
mean,
you doing outside?
unless it was a building off by itself, where they technically can't see or hear what's going on with what he's doing over there,
I mean, somebody saw something because I feel like you. That means in that case,
Yeah, exactly.
hey,
You have to.
that's I'm saying that's like me. Okay, cool. I'm chilling out with you. Like, hey, yeah, we driving, chilling, whatever, smoking, and ain't no way we finna just roll up and like, hey, yo, that's Yeezy Gap office. Let's just go. Even if it says Yeezy Gap office, big bold letters, I have a feeling we can't just pull up because we ain't got the proper security to get up on the. You know, we don't work there. I'm assuming somebody got to scan in something, check in
Yeah,
somewhere.
sure.
We
We can just to get in the gate to get into the Gap headquarters is a process in its own, I'm sure. And so don't even think about trying to get to Ye's office,
oh yeah,
just to get
hell
in the
yeah.
gate
You
to the Gap headquarters.
just be happy you pulled up on that motherfucker and got
Yeah,
in.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So then you can start thinking about trying to how you gonna map out your you know where you going from there. But just trying to get in there is a process itself.
Yeah, this is true.
So you probably gotta have like so many, like, well, not so many, but I'm sure there's some type of clearance you got to do, some little background work they do
Yeah,
on
they
you.
need to. Yeah, they gotta know who you is. You know what I'm saying?
So
And that's required for my building.
yeah, I mean, standard stuff across the board. Every job you got to have an identity. Some go a little higher with theirs, but it's across the board. Is everybody has to have an identity and able in order to file taxes in this country or do legal things. I guess whatever.
It's
But
called your social security number.
yeah, but
Fun fact.
yeah, yeah. Nobody was just turning a blind eye to this construction going on. Like I said, you see the guys in there pointing and stuff, saying, "Yeah, you can't just say that, and you can't just say that because he's Ye that you just let it happen because he don't own the building. Like I say, if he owned the building, then yeah, you can't say anything to him. Oh, you can put a unicorn in there if you want it, but he don't own the building, and and they're just destroying and doing what he want, get off these people property. They needed to tell him, you know.
Okay,
But
Stacy.
what you still say though, you can't just be up there like just doing what you want to do and stuff. And then people just turning a blind eye to it. Nah,
True. True.
Or either maybe nobody just maybe it was reported because he's like I said,
Somebody,
he's
it may
gone.
not. this is my thing. It may not have been officially like reported, but I mean, I'm pretty sure verbal message wording got around. Like, hey, man,
This video was reported. Yeah, somebody from the inside reported it. You know, obviously they wanted to make sure he was good and gone. You know, before they said anything about it. You know, or it's probably one of those things where hey, I saw him doing this, and blah 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 blah, and finally it got to the right people. You know.
at the time though, things were on the up and up. Maybe they just was in that era where like, man, don't piss the man off. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
or maybe they, like you said, things were good, so he could do no wrong. And now that he's not there no more, now they want to be all pissy
Different,
and want some money.
different ball game
Yeah,
now.
exactly. Now, and now when he was making you guys money and bringing you guys back from the dead, because who's still wearing Gap? I can't tell you nobody. But
I couldn't even get into the Yeezy gap because I mean he was going a little.
I'm saying so that's what I'm saying. So now that gravy train, now that they now they don't have that gravy train anymore. Now they want to be all pissy, like I said, and now they want their money back.
Yeah, this is true. Let me hit the chat real quick. Kwame says red suede sixes are fire. I just didn't need them, so I skipped. That is a fact. I feel you on that one, Kwame. Man with the kicks. I'm gonna stay with the Raging Bull fives. Those sixes ain't
Yeah,
it,
for
Nike.
sure, Manny. That's what I'm talking about, Manny. For sure, the Raging Bull fives, Toro fives, or whatever you want to call them. Oh yeah, no, the Toro fives have the what the? It's a difference in the tongue, right?
I think so. It's got that great. It's got the great tongue, right?
One's got the metallic tongue. That's the Raging
Yeah,
Bulls,
that's that
right?
great. Nah, yeah, I think so. Like one of them got the great joint, like a
And
great,
then
like metallic. If you want to be like, that's like a
yeah,
nice way to say silver, but sure, you know what I
yeah.
mean.
And the other one is just what, like just standard matte gray.
I think so. And then at one point, I don't know if you remember this. This is not the Turo fives, but they did a fives that was like a red suede fives. I had those guys. That was an ashy faded red shoe. I sold them joint. Like I went on this. I hate I even. I think I lost money on it. I hate I even bought them. Like ugh. But I had them though. But I was just trying to keep with my red theme of thing. But it wasn't this nice plethora of red. It was that ashy joint where it's like, bro, like that's the same.
One,
That's the same vibe I got where whenever I picked up them black cats for real. And that's why I hate to
yeah,
keep going back to that. But yeah, I hate I skipped on them joints though, but it be like that
living
sometimes.
life. They'll be home one day,
Yeah. I said if I get them though,
But
I ain't paying no I'm not gonna pay no crazy price
yeah,
for them.
and I'm sure it's not something that's that you lose your sleep over, keeping you up at night. Like, damn, I need them for. You know what I'm saying? Like, wake you up out of your sleep, mad.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
uh, yeah, man. I one shoe, 1.5 that it gets not a lot. It doesn't get a lot of love, and it's just a horrible shoe to redo it. Are the Wolf Grays? They need to,
The dunks,
they need to redo those. No, the fives,
the
Wolf Gray
five look
fives.
great. Yeah, I see that. I remember somebody in here
Is
was saying they want them joints
people
though.
thrash that shit. I used to have a pair. I actually had a pair.
What you do?
Just just destroyed them, man. Like just like everybody else that had them. I'm sure. If
That mean you ain't care about them. Not like
yeah,
that.
nah. And at the time, no. Yeah.
Got you. Let me hit the chat real quick. Manny says Gap only doing that because they see Ye about to get a bag soon. He says ain't nobody copping Gap without Ye. Where I come from, I believe that. Nike bulk order must take 3-4 months on sneakers. The way we always get leaks hella early. This is true. I can see that, and I'm gonna say this allegedly. But I'm saying I'm agree with what Manny says, but allegedly, I'm
Mm-hmm.
assuming it take 3-4 months. So I mean, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
our stuff, I guess I can complain about what our stuff. Go ahead.
I was like, except when you see like those ones and like those nice looking pictures, where you like, no way that this is real. Where the pictures kind of
Uh,
look all grainy and
yeah, like some people.
like the Black Cat SB4s. If you look at the photo of the person that's skating in them, the photo and it doesn't like just look like good quality. So you can't really tell if it's a black cat 4 or if it's an actual SB4, because I mean, I'm sure it'll be hard to tell anyway, but I feel like that little new buck around the toe cap will be able to be that telltale sign.
Man, I don't really be taking nothing. I take everything with a grain of salt until I see that joint loaded up with Nike or some form of like official place that got I know that got a Nike account. That's just me. I
Yeah.
like even with how we saying like what the next shoe that we kind of everybody going crazy for Cherry 12s. I seen them floating around, but at the same time, I don't want to say nothing until I don't really want to. I know it's coming, but I ain't, what happened?
Say better examples that we can use in today, like this, what's happening. Take the DMPs or the reimagined full. Supposedly, we're supposed to be getting them with in leather, like I say, and they still have a while before they're released. So, like I say, who's to say things can't change before they actually drop? They can scrap the whole leather. But I feel
Yeah,
like at this point they probably got everything locked in to where nothing can be changed. Because I think if I'm not mistaken, aren't the DMP supposed to drop later this year, right?
that's supposed the DMP 11s you talking about, right? They're
Yeah.
supposed to be that holiday 11, so that means if they're the holiday 11, that's going to be in December, probably the last like the second week in December, second Saturday in
Mhm.
December. If I had to guess, going off previous experiences, that's where we probably can anticipate those.
Yeah, and I say probably about that 5 month, 6 month mark, they got everything is locked and nothing can. Production's gonna start. You get what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
especially if they're trying to have them ready by Christmas, yeah, I think at about right now next
But
month.
yeah, they making them joint. Yeah,
Every,
they making these joints right
yeah,
now. If they go because 11s, they
yeah,
produce like that always be the most
yeah.
in stock. So it's gonna be like that. Like you know what I mean? It's
But
gonna be
just think how many shoes they have in production right now. And like you say, yeah, those DMPs are probably right. They're probably in production right now, or like I say, everything is getting the contracts getting locked in. Nothing like when nothing can be changed. Nobody can back out now. Like and they're about to get ready to start production early next month, maybe.
yeah, most definitely. So yeah,
Like you said, already. But
exactly.
definitely those holiday shoes are those definitely those holiday drops are starting to go into production right now. I'm sure.
Yeah, I just need to see what they gonna do. Hopefully, they pop something off in October for like a good
Yeah.
Halloween sneaker type of thing. That's what I'm hoping.
I mean, should do a re-release. Like, I know it's not everybody's favorite, but they should do like I say, do the Fear Fours, do the Fear Threes, do like another re-release of those. I like both personally.
Yeah, they're not bad, but then like I don't think they're gonna do what they want them to do. You know what I mean? We need some get us a good dunk.
Yeah, like you said. I mean, what can they really do at this point? Because they release Halloween themed looking shoes in the middle of July, so not really much they can do. They'll drop whatever colorway, whatever style they want in the middle of the summer, and then in July you'll get. And then in October you'll get something that should have been released in July.
Yeah, possibly. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Manny with a kick says Nike bulk order must. We read that one. Kwame says for real, nobody buying Gap without Ye. I agree with that. The Slayer says sneakers app be weak lately. Air Max One Escape only piques my interest. Those aren't bad. I'm very curious what Kwame think of those guys, man. I think I was editing the video yesterday. I put that joint out for real. I'm very curious what Kwame
Yeah,
think because he's a big Air Max head, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying like he's a big Air Max guy. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's
yeah.
see. We got Adrian says hello. What up, Adrian? J Rod with the salute
Yo, what's going?
says, well, go ahead.
No, no. So what's going on?
Okay, cool. J Rod says salute. J Rod says we need a Tina Turner on the playlist. Says all red shoes, definitely hood and Cali. Okay. RIP to
Yeah.
Tina,
Which
RIP to
one
Tina
though?
Turner.
Whichever ones. Yeah, RP man. She had what intestinal cancer, right?
I didn't catch it, but I saw Manny put it up in the Discord, and it's been all over TV. And fun facts, dunks. That special person that's close to me, it's their birthday today too. So how ironic, you know what I mean? But
Yo, happy birthday, special person.
yeah, man, you probably don't get it, but you're gonna get it later. You know what I mean? You probably tripping, yeah. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know. I know.
Okay, cool, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Uh,
it's been
mm-hmm.
it's been like I said, not only been a long, just busy day. I had to like sit around and let that like I see what
Resonate
you
with
mean
you.
now. It had to like I had to let that soak in again, and like
Oh, from what I told you the other day.
yeah, from whatever you told me, and then I was like, I said some encouraging words. I was
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, though, man,
yeah, and
we'll
then
talk about it.
when I saw that when I woke up, I text my brother, and everything, and then I like this is what Dunks was feeling the other day while he had to say something. Sometimes you just gotta say something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like,
Exactly.
damn, man, this is fucking tough. And but appreciate
Mm-hmm.
that. Good looking out for last week as well. Inside thing between me and Dunks, everybody don't even trip. We back on action right here. Because
Oh
me
yeah.
and Dunks probably break down if we go any further.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
let's see. John B in the building says the Toro Sixes was nice, but the Jump Man should be black. Okay, I can give you that. True, I could give you that, but it's all red. But I mean, yeah, it would have been nice. I mean, that's like I could see your point on that one. Um, S. Scott says, although I want some Yeezys, I have zero confidence on winning confirmed raffles or Adidas first come first serve, especially sizes 13 through 14. Sheesh.
Man.
And they'll do like the Adidas app. If you be like you got to do this probably like check a week in advance in the app. They do similar to if you're closer to an Adidas, you can try to reserve your pair and pick it up there, but numbers usually be very, very limited. Like I did it like one time. I didn't pick it up, but I did actually enter that joint on Adidas app where I had to drive further. Like I'm like it says like it'll show you what's close to you, but if you're not in that little
Yeah.
bubble, you got to go get close to that bubble to even enter. So I drove about a good 15-20 minutes to go get in that bubble just to lose. But I thought I could, I thought like, man, if I hit, I'll just go pick them up. The drive ain't bad if you know you got your pair secured. I'm gonna put it that way.
Oh
Um,
well, yeah. 'Cause you're going there for purpose, not for the unknown.
Yeah, so that part was really, really, really annoying. Man with the Kick says Nike Dunk Ghost would with a white glow in the dark bottom. I mean, possibly. I would like to see something. Definitely, if it's gonna be Halloween theme, it's gotta glow in the dark, in my opinion, too. It's gotta glow in the dark. Requirement. Requirement. It's gotta glow in the dark. Um, Man with the Kick
How
says
about they take something like some type of inspiration from what J Balvin did, and make it like a subtle glow like the tongue.
yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Like,
Um,
it could be like I don't know, like they could take the Nike sign and when you light it up, it got like some bats inside of it or something, some pumpkins inside, skeletons or something that has to do
I
like
don't know about no. I say I give a scale. I don't want to see no damn pumpkins, man. I'm gonna keep on hunting. I give you the skeleton. I'll give you the skeletons though.
yeah, just put like something like that. And like I said,
Most definitely. Man on the Kick says happy B day, HB day, which is happy birthday to Polo Mom. Most definitely appreciate that, Manny.
dang, yeah, exactly,
If you know, you
exactly,
know. If you know, you know, man.
exactly,
Appreciate that, Manny.
exactly.
You know,
Hey,
you know.
appreciate that, man. Yeah, I appreciate that too, bro.
Yeah, most
Because
definitely,
hey,
man.
she was there for me too.
Yeah, me. Well, I like honestly, I already know when I get back to the crib, I'm gonna find the picture that we took back in sixth grade where it ain't no digital copy, it's just a hard copy, but I know it exists. I'm gonna find that joint just to surprise. I'm even if I just text it to you, like you know what I'm saying. I just ain't went through the joint. Um,
Yeah, man. But
but
man,
yeah, most definitely. Let me share my screen with this article on it. Appreciate that, Manny, man.
yeah,
Um,
of course, man, appreciate that, bro. For real, you a
most
real one for that.
Most definitely, definitely got to give you a pat on the back for that one, man. I'm gonna share my screen here. Yeah, Terry Kennedy voice. But I want to go through this article real quick. This is what I found on pretty much I found this on New York Post. It says Kanye West sued by Gap for 2 million after failed Yeezy collaboration. The Gap is suing Kanye West for 2 million after the failed collaboration, claiming the embattled rapper made unapproved changes to the Los Angeles rental property. There's your answer right there,
Yeah,
Doug.
okay. Yeah, it was they were probably like, oh yeah, you have total control, total creative freedom, man. Make yourself at home. Like I say, now they
That
all
was their
salty.
mistake right there. That you can't tell them, hey, make yourself at home. Me
Exactly,
Casa,
exactly.
two
So now
Casa.
they are, like you say, and they just said it after the failed business attempt. Like you said, because so now they're all mad because things didn't work.
Exactly. Says according to the court documents obtained by the Post, Gap filed claim against West 45, which I'm assuming that's his age, and his Yeezy clothing
Damn,
line. And huh?
so he's that old?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's not a young buck, bro. He just,
I mean, I know he's young. I was thinking he was like maybe like 42,
I mean,
43, maybe,
42,
but 42, 45,
42.
same thing.
Yeah, but what's the difference? I would have said if you like, I give him like 40. I
I
mean,
would have. I mean, I would have given. Nah, I wouldn't have given him 40. I was like I say, my guess was 42.
I give Ye 40. I give him 40. Because he still says he still stays relevant to like the youth.
Well, I mean, so does Snoop. Well, we know Snoop isn't 45.
But Snoop letting his grades hang out though, which is not a bad thing.
Well, no, no, of course not. But I'm saying, I guess like you gotta and to stay youthful. You gotta stay in the times. Keep yourself. Because obviously, if you look good, you feel good. We all know the saying. And so age, is just a number. And it's all a mind state, honestly. So you can be 45 and feel 70. You can be 70 and feel 21.
True. Yeah. It's definitely a mindset, man. I know some
Guaranteed.
people
Go to Venice Beach. They'll show you, or Muscle Beach. They'll show you what what 70 is supposed to look like.
no, most
Them
definitely.
motherfuckers out there be 70 years old, buff as a motherfucker, man.
Chill. Hey, let me get through the
What I'm
rest.
saying, what you say,
You
they
not lying though. You
keep
not
themselves up,
lying.
keep themselves healthy, So
Yeah. You not lying. I'm gonna give you that. You not lying. Um, Art City Center, the company that claims to own the building. Oh, okay. So they Gap probably said, okay. I'm assuming before I go any further, Art City Center is the people that the company that own the building. They probably
see,
did a walkthrough
see,
and
that's what I said. Yeah, they walked through it. So what the fuck is this?
yeah, so they got in Gap ass pause, and then Gap like, well, we not paying for it because he did it. So like I can see this going down.
Somebody made a call. Somebody made a call because, like you said, the money was coming in. No need for us to come down there. You know. Now he's gone, and now they can call and let their true feelings out. Like, yeah, he did this and he did that.
Yeah, it's not us, man. Well, yeah. So I'm assuming Art, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna read a little bit further, but I'm assuming Art City not gonna get what they asking for until Gap get what they asking for. So it's gonna be a trickle, and Gap gonna be good because it's like they the middle of this point, and they're gonna be like, well, we didn't tell them. Like maybe they told them verbally, but if they don't have it in black and white, judge, it's a matter of who to believe who. I
mm-hmm,
know, I know personally. um,
mm-hmm.
let's see. It says the company that claims to own the building leased to Gap sued the company giant last year over damages to the property. So this actually been going on for a minute. We just now hitting the public with it. I guess because all the other stuff we like going back to Yeezy. I guess everybody just was tired. Like we'll catch this on the back end. Um,
Yeah.
the alterations include erecting poles. I do not like the word they use. An entire an entire ramp. See, there you go. An entire ramp in the east side parking lot, installing a tunnel on the lot. That's one, right? Removing ceiling lights, building a wall, and nexting three bathrooms according to the lawsuit. So they pretty
So
much,
he made 3 bathrooms.
yeah, if nixting, I'm assuming if he didn't nix them, he basically how he created this wall for his office.
Oh, he
If
knocked out 3 bathrooms to create this other space.
yeah, that's what I'm
Wow.
saying. Yeah, like God, I'm to keep it 100. I'm not over the I'm not over the installing a tunnel for the side parking lot. Like, what the fuck? Was it like underground tunnel, or was it like one of those? Is like just put some. I'm assuming they just put some up and over it, but it's like, bro, why do you need a fucking tunnel to get to your motherfucking
You
office?
gotta imagine at some point in this construction there were tarps everywhere. So think about that, you know.
And
I wasn't
literally,
hiding the process. I wasn't hiding the process that was being done.
right. And then just to like confirm what we was already allegedly thinking, Gap is trying to pass the buck to West, who announced a Yeezy Gap collaboration in 2020. Shit, think about it. It's only 2023. Dang, Gap. That mean the Gap collaboration didn't last but like 2 years. If that started in 2020, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah, and that's him and his boo. Apparently, I saw where his boo.
Got hit on, right?
Yeah, he got hit on. I mean, she got hit on. Wade, Ye be trying to
And
pick
look,
him.
bro, she's. I saw a video. This chick in there giggling and batting her eyelashes. Come on, man. Tell
How
this
would
man
you?
that
How
you
would you
married to
feel?
Ye.
How would you feel? How would you feel?
I mean, obviously, I feel some type of way. You know, we'll have that. Me and her will have that discussion later.
Ye
But
cussed the ass out. I know, bro.
with this chick, for anybody who saw the video, a chick on there giggly and flirty, batting her eyelashes with a guy, and then when he asks her, can he got a number or whatever, she's like, "I'm married." Like, hey, no, say who you married to. Let them know who you married to from the jump.
Hey,
And what are you doing? And what are you doing in a public mall like that anyway?
yeah, what the fuck was Ye? That's my question. Usually, you never. I mean, I'm not saying he not working, but I
At this
mean, like,
point, at this point, the whole world knows who you are. So, and I'm sure this guy knew who you was.
yeah, this is true. Let me get the rest of this article. It says the suit against West claims by making and not repairing or restoring. Oh, so maybe they had a. I'm assuming they had a clause, and I don't know this is alleged, but it says they put this in quotations by making and not repairing or restoring the foregoing alterations of the premises that West made without Gap's participation or approval, which I ain't say shit. Um, allegedly breached the strategic agreement and directly and proximity caused Gap to incur expenses to repair and restore the premises. Ah, I'm assuming like you said, the landlord came through and said, "Yeah, what the fuck is this? Fix it back to how it originally was." And like, okay, cool, but like we didn't do this shit. Hey, yeah, Kanye did allegedly.
I don't care who did it, how it got done. My building better be back. I'll be back in 3 weeks.
This is my
You know?
thing. If they don't, I think Ye may. If I'm gonna keep it, I'm no lawyer and no attorney, but this is where my spidey sentences is like tingling. If they just already said there was, he said they didn't say if the paperwork says he couldn't do it, then they can win. But if the paperwork just says like blah blah blah, but he did it, and like I said, think about the stuff we just named: a tunnel, a whole damn altercation to the building where he either removed bathrooms or he blocked 3 bathrooms. Where it's like there's no way you couldn't see this shit going on. My thing is this: if y'all didn't have anything in writing to say he couldn't, then I think it's gonna with Ye's money and a decent attorney, which he probably already has plenty on payroll. I'm assuming that gonna get dismissed because if it doesn't say he couldn't do it versus saying he actually could do it. I mean, just because something say you can't do something, it's just like if you live in a place where if it doesn't say like no XYZ, then it doesn't mean you can't do it. It just means like they may have a problem with it, but that's that gray area. But if it's not actually there in black and white, this shit could take long unless Ye just agree to give him 2 milli. Hell, he may not even do it. You know what I mean? I mean, he may
Or
not
he'll
have to
just
even be
take,
forced to
he'll
do it.
just take his time. He'll just take his time with paying them, if anything,
Yeah, like I mean, that's true. Like he, I'm, you know what everybody's gonna be watching, and I hate to say it, but the world's pocket watching right now. I guarantee you, once those Yeezys all sell out and his 50% come off, I guarantee you, once they finally get through selling that last shoe, or midway through it, they're gonna say, yeah, with Ye's 15% that's allotted to the 1.8 or 1.5 billion dollars worth of sales of shoes, with his 15%, he made X Y. They're gonna, I guarantee you, gonna see somewhere it's gonna show where Ye what he estimatedly made, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bet you
Mm-hmm.
I bet you a whole hundred.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get the numbers, but honestly, those numbers though we might not see for another year or two.
I guarantee we're gonna see somebody end of the year because they're gonna give us a halfway mark, or they're gonna say already he has made. You know what I mean?
No, yeah,
Yeah, I ain't gotta be a part of the reporter community to know that's something that's on the to do list already. That's on the white chalkboard or the
mm-hmm.
whiteboard or whatever they want to call it. Let me get through the rest of this article, and then we're gonna close things out right at 30-minute mark. We've been on the joint for an hour 20 minutes. Smash the like button, sub up, sign up for
Oh
the
yeah.
Sold Out Discord. Definitely means a lot, man. Um, Gap is asking West be held responsible. Man, we didn't even have to read this article, and we already put our 2 cents. Man, sometimes you can just tell where people's mindset is. You know what I'm saying?
Some stories just tell themselves.
Yeah, this one, like, look, think about this. I heard of the story headline, but I didn't get a chance to read the joint. I'm literally gonna do this online, like I'm doing right now. Dunks hop on. I went with the headline. We basically reading the article already after being on for like nearly an hour before we actually jumped into the joint. Sometimes you can just like Dunk said, that's the best. Hey, word of the what is it? What is it? Lesson of the day, lesson of the night by Dunks. Sometimes stories just write themselves. You know what I'm saying? Literally, we got to give it to Dunks tonight, man. That was honestly, bro. I know, right? I definitely got to get my music joint back on this joint. But yeah, we got to give it to Dunks, man. Lesson of the day, man. This joint is crazy. I'm gonna see if I can find the soundboard, man. But um, I gotta bring that joint back in but salute to Dunks because he is exactly right, man. Like lesson of the day, this joint is crazy, man. I was gonna try to find a joint, but anyway, I'm gonna go back to the article. We're gonna close things out, but I was gonna see if I had that joint because usually I have it up in the tab and make the noise. But we're gonna keep it moving. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Smash the like button for sure.
Oh yeah.
It says let's see. The Post has contacted West reps for a comment. A Gap spokesperson declined the comment, citing pending litigation. So, mean basically pending like a court date. Pretty much if he doesn't agree to like disagree. Manuel the Kick says dead ass Dunks with the sirens. Let's see.
No.
We got Ready to Play says most people renting will just paint the apartment a new color. Yay, completely renovate. Hell yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah, it's just like me, I moved into my crib, boom, I put some stuff up on the wall, mounted some shit, all stuff that's like low key it should be at minimal to repair what I did if you want to consider it damage, maybe a whole $100 at best, and that's getting the top quality stuff. But I'm pretty sure if I nickel and
Most
diamond,
like, pretty much, basically, we know that you're getting your deposit back if you,
yeah, most likely I'm like, hey, I'm getting my monies back at the end of the day. Let's read the rest of this article. It says Gap ended his partnership with the Stronger rapper, which is a song Stronger. I remember that was a major hit back in the day for Ye.
Oh yeah.
Rapper last fall after he made a sting of anti-Semitic comments, anti-Semitism, racism, and hate in form of inexecutable and not tolerated in accordance with our values, Gap said in a statement at the time. But West later claimed the venture failed because he is a king. That's your response. What the fuck is wrong with this dude? Man? That's your motherfucking response?
See,
Like,
there's a trash.
and there's the trash can joints. Hey, hold up. This motherfucker said, hey, yeah, they tripping because I'm a king. What the fuck?
That was his response. And they let out a whole press statement, and they said, "Yeah, what's your side of the story of why everything disassembled or broke down? Because I'm a king."
Exactly, bro. Let's see. Everyone knows that I'm the leader. Wow, and it gets worse. Put this in quotes. I'm assuming this is said by Ye. Everyone knows that I'm the leader. I'm the king. West said during a CNBC appearance, a king can't live in someone else's castle. A king has to make his own castle. I think I remember when he was on that ish,
See,
man.
and this is going back to like we keep saying too. He wants to sit at the table with them, but you
Yeah.
never will.
Yeah. And this is the last little image we got up here, and then we're gonna close things out in about 5 minutes. But I remember we covered this as well, the trash bag situation.
And I guarantee you, the trash bag was for sale.
Bro, no, that's too
It's an
far.
easy trash bag.
Nah, ain't down. They
I
got a
guarantee,
trash bag
I
and put some.
guarantee you that thing was for sale.
This my thing though. Ye may have been the person to make the call to say like, "Hey, put the clothes in trash bags. That's the theme of it." Blah 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 blah. They don't have to sign off on the ish though. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's like, all right, cool, yeah. Hey, we're not putting the shit in trash bags. Hang it up like the stuff on the back of the wall that you see in the forward background. You know what I'm saying? But I will say Ye did bring a new subtle taste to it because the thing is with Gap, as quote unquote big as it's been over the years, and we can put that in quotations, their stuff is always seen, and this is not a shot, but their style and stuff always seem like it's supposed to be simplicity. You know what I'm saying? It's like simple minded. And Ye came in
Like
simple,
blue collar stuff, blue collar everyday, just everyday wear.
yeah, but with a little decent price tag on it. Because I remember I went through the Gap,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I remember going through
Like,
the Gap, and when I was shopping for school clothes, and as you can see, Dunks, I guarantee you, like, yeah, I didn't see you wear any Gap, Jay, because I was like, I'm not paying that for this. You know, like you can go get something the same price, a little bit better, and or something, and, save a few bucks, and you get
hmm
your brand you actually want. Like, especially as big as I was into the skating stuff, so I kept it
hmm
moving. But their presentation definitely looked interesting. I will say that. But yeah, this right here, I feel like, I mean, I'm no marketing genius, but this just doesn't seem like a good idea to have the stuff in trash bags. You know what I mean? That's just me. Who am
hmm
I? I think that was a straw that broke the camel's back
hmm
for me personally. And I am one of the people who didn't even buy anything from Gap. Like I don't think I own one Yeezy like Gap merchandise, anything yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
no
yeah,
need.
yeah.
You
Like I'm
just
not.
no, not to get all your dirty, but you just don't try to get up on your streetwear fashion.
Yeah, I kept it 100 off rip. I told y'all like I'm like I ain't saying I don't know a little something. So I don't know like
Yeah, yeah.
y'all could throw some stuff out there. I'm like yeah, I'm not even gonna play. I can't even play alone. Like oh yeah the so and so. Nah, I don't know. Like I really don't know. You know what I mean? Um, let me hit the chat real
Yeah.
quick. Red to play says most people read that one. Manuel the kick says she married, but then give him the number when he turned off the video. P.S. Yay, she belongs to the streets. Future voice. I mean, it's a possibility she could have given him the number once the camera was cut off, but that's all alleged. We don't know. Um, I wouldn't be
I doubt it.
surprised.
That dude, it probably cost his whole month's salary just to pay her phone bill.
No, I'm saying like she just gave him her number though, like to call him. You know what I
No,
mean?
but I'm saying he asked for a phone number, but I'm saying he probably can't even pay her phone bill to keep it on so he can
Oh,
talk to her.
I mean, he said he new to the area. You don't know what he doing though. But I get what you're saying, Dunk. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I mean, you got to think the type of environment she's in. She's a very, very high class lady.
Woo.
So yeah. So I'm saying, I'm talking about like just when you just walking up to her, like trying to get her number. She used to like billionaire yay money. She used to that type of money, like not just some dude that walk up to
That's a
her in the mall.
different. That's a
Yeah,
different
like
ball
this.
game.
Yeah, because if you still walking around like no disrespect to like but if I'm saying at a certain point of your wealth, if you're still just walking around the mall, then you gotta reevaluate like what you're doing because
When it comes to certain ones like that, I can see what you're saying, Dunks. I can
so
see
but
what.
she used to a certain type of money. Like I say, I'm still questioning why she in the mall herself.
True.
Like
I
what
mean,
does she need at the mall that can't be delivered to her house personally?
I was gonna say she needed her nails done, but at the same time, they could hire somebody to come through and
She
do
gotta
that.
and she can get it. Yeah, yeah. Say I'll get you three in-house nail techs.
Yeah,
you
you know what
know,
I'm saying? Yeah, so
he say, it ain't nothing you need. He say what you want. You need to go to Walmart. Say I'll buy a Walmart and build it behind the behind our house. Some shit like that.
yeah, so yeah, hypothetically speaking, Um, let's see. Men of the Kick says dead ass dunks. With the sirens. Let's see. Men of the Kick says he's a king with a skull face. Men of the Kick says yay Caesar. Red to play says a seat at the table. A whole nother live session can be spent on that topic. Oh, most definitely.
I'm saying,
Most
dude,
definitely.
I said
Men,
that last week, and I still he. It all boils down to he wants a seat at the table. He don't want to just eat the leftovers. He wants to eat at the table with them.
Dunks did say that last week, so I ain't even gonna argue on that one. You was definitely, you was on to something. Um, let's see. Man with the Kick says Marshall's better than Gap, no cap.
Hey, Loki, you can go to Marshalls and find some Gap.
Yeah, because Marshall is basically like what is that one joint called?
Ross,
Ross, TJ Maxx. That's what
TJ
they call.
Maxx,
Yeah, they fall.
and basically Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Ross all together are technically just the stores that the B grades make it to.
Yeah, they keep it 100 technically.
Hmm.
Not to take shots or anything, because I remember going there a lot with, yeah, most definitely. I remember that going a lot with my family at the time too. Like, they was like, "Yo, stop by the TJ Maxx," and it was so bad that like we'd be like, "Man, I'm gonna wait in the car." You know what I'm saying? You go
I
in
mean,
there.
it's not. I'm saying like it's still the actual like Nike official product. It's just
Yeah,
the
I'm not
beauty.
saying it's not real, but that like we wasn't going out. We was already because it would be like the last stop on the way back home.
Oh yeah, yeah. After you already got what you want, now you just want to go home now. And if your family's still trying to stop and I just want to go in here real fast and stuff like that. And you just a kid. You already got what you wanted out of the day. Now now you just ready to go
Yeah,
home.
exactly. And that was my mindset. And I'm like, man, but we
Mm-hmm.
stopped. Of course, it's gonna happen. Um, Red to Play says, great discussion as always, guys. I'm NIT too and gotta go study for my AWS, which that's the Amazon like certification, I think, right? Yeah. I know that's AWS, that's like Amazon, I believe. It's like a cloud cert, FYI. I know if you know, you know. That's nerdy talk, but yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's definitely it's a cloud certification. Till the next one, have a safe holiday weekend. Most definitely, I'm studying for a certification myself as well. That's why I said my schedule's just been like, honestly, bro, like, yeah. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
but you're right. Yeah, you said it best at the beginning of the lie. You getting back to reality. Yeah, I am. um, let's see. Manuel Kick says she looking for vitamin D. Pause, and I'm putting a pause for you. I'm putting a pause for you. Ain't no telling what it is, man. But she know who she is, man. She should. I guess people are expecting her to react like super duper, like wild and crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, who so and so is, because we've had a situation. But this won't apply to her because I'm pretty sure if she say this, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I know. Oh, that's your husband," which I'm sure homie already knew. But I've seen a couple people who say like, let's just say they not own as much as they used to be, and then they said, "Do you know who I am?" They put a "Do you know who I am?" card, and they're like, "No." I'll give you a great one. I hate to throw somebody on the bus, but I gotta put it under there. Remember Jay Holiday, the dude that sung like the bed
Oh
song?
yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
He was like a couple years ago, like a lady was like he had on a Gucci jacket, but he had the plain. He didn't have it where it just You just had to be like, man, look like we. You might as well just bought a Nike joint in. But
Hmm.
he had that on. So the person pull up like, "Are you valet?" He's like, "Do you know? Do I look like I'm valet?" She's like, "Yeah." He's like, and then this is response. He said, "Hey, valet don't wear Gucci, honey." And she said, "So you're not valet?" Like he tried to pull the "Do you know who I am?" card. It's like, no, you not. I rock with Jay Holiday. Don't get me wrong, but it's like you ain't put out no music to the best of my knowledge in a long time. So the young bucks probably not gonna know who you are, you know.
Yeah.
But in this situation, to get back on main topic, I think everybody. I'm not saying. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna say I would recognize her at like first glance, but I would after I do a double take. I would like look to you and be like, "Yo, is that's Kanye joint, right?" You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, like she has an extinct look. He has
Yeah.
a certain taste in women now, which is not a bad thing. But yeah. So yeah, I don't. Homie probably was. I feel like was doing that for a little bit of attention. But then again, I'm gonna go back to what you said. Why she even out and about like that without him and or some form of security to begin with?
Well, how do we know it was just made up video just to go viral anyway? You know, because obviously,
Yeah,
like I say, I'm sure, like I say, if she's associated with Ye in any type of way, she's not just out there walking around, just naked, so to speak, like with no type of protection. Like somebody's there with her, somebody that would get even, you know, 10 feet of her presence. You know,
yeah,
so
true.
they say that's all. It seems like it was like a setup type deal. Like
Yeah,
something just to go viral because you're associated with Ye. I'm sure he got you heavily guarded up. If you're going anywhere.
most definitely. Let me hit the chat real quick, and then we're gonna close things out for tonight. Manu the Kick says, "Pause," but what she said. Jay Holiday needs to stay his ass in bed. Bed. Pause.
Yo,
Hey, not pause, but that shit funny as hell. That's one of his songs. If y'all don't know who Jay Holiday is, look up the song Jay Holiday. Honestly, no disrespect. I'm gonna say it nicely.
don't look it up. Don't look that song up.
One of his major hits, it should fall up under that. I was gonna say it differently, but I'm gonna just say like when you pull up his name and you just click on songs, however you do your search, that should be one of his top most rated songs. And at the time, it was doing its thing. Um, but I'm with Dunks, yo. Like it's kind of one of those. It was a song that hit for what the time and being it was.
Well, I mean, if this comes on when you're casually listening to music and it comes on, I mean,
Yeah, you ain't gonna
it's at your
skip.
discretion to skip it or not. Yeah, but
Yeah, you ain't gonna skip, but you're gonna be like, I ain't, like, all right, it ain't one of those like, oh, that's the throwback. It
at least
ain't one of
listen.
those.
I'll at least listen to it until the up until the first course. Then I'm like, all right, I'm done with it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those like, it ain't one of the like, man, it's the OG joint. You can't skip it because that's disrespectful type of joints. It ain't one of.
Exactly.
It ain't one of those. It ain't one of those. No disrespect to Jay Holiday. Um, Breezy Kicks 23 says new sub here. I stopped making sneaker. I stopped making sneaker content a year ago. Y'all making me want to get back into it. Keep up the grind. Most definitely, man.
Yo, of
Appreciate
course,
that.
bro. Of course, man.
And I
Do
tell
it,
Doc
man.
all the time, yeah, like man, just honestly, just cut the camera on and just go. I will say this: between doing that and a regular job and your regular life, it could literally get somewhat exhausting. But all it is to me at this point is just paying it, staying active and scheduling and managing your time wisely. And that's what to be honest, had I not I'm not saying I predicted today was gonna suck at work, but I had a feeling like when I was getting ready to make my content, I'm like, man, I have a feeling this something about to pop off. If I would have did it how I did it last week, I wouldn't have been able to put out content. I would have missed a week. So something just had it in my spirit to let me know, like, hey, go ahead and just boom, 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 boom. Granted, I was working towards another goal because I was like, man, I'm gonna have this time because I got to do this. Really, I didn't realize like I was already putting in my hands in the cards of that. I'm already preparing for the worst, so to speak. That's all it is. I appreciate
Yeah,
that, Breezing Kicks 23.
yeah, for sure,
Definitely, man.
bros.
And I'm gonna check out your channel too. If you still got your content up, I always check it out. I'll check it out. Um, Who y'all got for the NBA Finals? I personally say this, right? Little off mode, but we have to tell end of the live. Lakers lost, so we got pretty
Nuggets.
much it's gonna be
Like the
Nuggets,
Nuggets.
and
It's
now we gotta wait
Celtics.
on.
Was it Nuggets, Celtics, um,
So Nuggets pretty much
Heat,
already there. Nuggets are already gonna be there. So at this point, it's gonna be between either it's gonna be Celtics or is
Celtics.
it gonna
I
Celt?
say it's gonna be the Celtics.
Nah, let me finish. It's gonna be either Celtics or the Heat. Now, let me catch you up to speed if you haven't been living under a rock. Miami already leads the series for the Celtics because it's pretty much Nuggets there. They good. They beat LA. They done. They done. They swept the LA joint. But now we got Celtics versus Miami. Celtics led the series 3-1. Keep in mind, all you got to do is win 4 games. Granted,
Mm-hmm.
they was up 3-0, but the last game last night, Miami Heat actually lost, so that made it 3-1. So now they got to win another game in order to be. They got to win another one, but it's still obviously if it's 3-1 and they do the best of 7, um, it
You
could
think
go
they're gonna
out.
go all seven? You
Yeah,
think they're gonna do all seven?
uh, I'm gonna base it off the next game because I don't think it's gonna pop off tonight, but I think tomorrow, right? If
Mm-hmm.
Celtics win again, it's gonna be a game 7, which I guess everybody at this point like, duh, Jay. But so I guess to answer your question without trying to think too deep into it, yeah, I think it could be a game 7. I think it can go.
Yeah.
Manny says Nuggets in 5, which means the next game he thinks the Nuggets will win. I think it's gonna go to game 7. It's gonna go to game 7 because think about it, like now winning games 4 games back to back, that's exhausting. You know?
Playing 4 games back to back is exhausting.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. Think about it. This is the thing. Whatever team go to 7, I'll say this: if it goes to a game 7, whoever wins the 7 series, they're going to they're gonna win the overall NBA Finals because they show you that they got tremendous heart to go all there. That's just my opinion. Because right now Nuggets is technically, but then Nuggets is technically resting, but sometimes I hope they practicing as well. You know what I mean? But you can't you
Sure,
can't.
yeah. I'm sure they still get a workout in, maybe a light workout for the whole, like a team workout, team practice, and then, like I say, on that personal time, I'm sure they're probably still keeping up with their, just like little small gym stuff.
Most definitely. Jay Brooks says, still can't believe the Nuggets are in the finals. I'm excited, crazy. It's unreal. My home team. Salute to Brooks from Manny. Nuggets going to do for history and Melo. Yeah, it's like true. Could be, man. So I mean, we shall see. Very interesting. I'm glad to see something new in there versus what we typically normally get in there. I'm glad to see some
Hmm.
new stuff in there. I'm glad to see that not only did not LA make it, and I'm not taking shots at any team, but not only did LA make it, neither did the Golden State Warriors make it because usually we always find one of those two usually go all the way. But um,
How do you know who's still been here? Sure, the Lakers would be in the finals.
I mean, of course, well, but he was retired though. He retired. He was retired. He's retired.
Hey,
Um,
still, that was his team. He would have pushed them.
Yeah, maybe motivation purposes. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
that's what I'm
see that.
saying. Yeah.
I can see that. Dre Book says Hoodie Mello was more influential than A Boogie with the hoodie. Jay
Isn't
Book said,
didn't Melo retire now, right?
yeah, he's officially retired. He's retired. And LeBron apparently is contemplating it right now. He
Nah,
doesn't know.
he's
He
waiting
doesn't
for his
know.
son. He said he's waiting. He wants to play at least. He wants to play on the court with his son at least once. He said that.
Yeah, but I mean, like he ain't getting the he in it for the rings at this point, not the money, because he don't made the money.
He's waiting for his son. He's not even in it for any of that. He's waiting for his son to get into the NBA. That's all he's there for. That's what he's there for at this point.
I don't know if he got a strong 2 years left though.
I mean, to see his son play in the NBA, he'll fight for it. He'll fight through them 2 years.
I don't know, bro. Like you
Yeah.
body doing what he like. I work out, but you doing the type of workout he does, and he's like pretty much he ain't a young buck no, bro. No more,
Well,
bro.
yeah, but at this point, he can just go on the court. throw the ball around a couple times, miss, still get his check, whatever. People say what they want. I'm still up on y'all boys. So come on.
Yeah, but it's like him. The pressure gonna be on him regardless. You know what I'm saying?
He waiting for his son. He ain't going nowhere until his son get in the league, and that's just how it is. And they know that, and that's how the NBA is being played right now. He got them in the palm of his hands. He kind of is the face of the NBA. He runs the NBA. He ain't going nowhere until his son gets into the league.
I thought John Morant ran that joint back. I'm just playing.
Uh,
I'm playing. I'm playing. I just hope he don't mess up his bag, man. But let me read these last two comments. We're gonna close things out for the night. Jay Brooks says you knew he was scoring 30 at least. Let's see. Manny with a kick says facts. Brooks, young Melo, hella problem. Most definitely, most definitely. Jay Brooks says Melo is ninth all time in scoring for NBA. I believe he's gotta be Hall of Fame. Most definitely, he is a ninth scorer. I've heard that as well. I'm almost positive that is true. Jay Brooks. But other than that, man, we've been on this joint hour 45 minutes. Appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. Smash the like button. Sub up to that channel if you haven't done so already. Of course, my name is Jeremy Jones. I make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls. And of course, y'all know we have Music Mondays. This is Sold Out Wednesdays. And of course, we will be back Saturday with another Sold Out. New merch on the way, surely but surely. Smash the like button, sub up. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Sign up for that Sold Out Discord. It is pinned up at the top, and I'm gonna let Dunks take us out.
oh yeah. Thank everybody for joining us, man. Hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day. And if you got those Toro sixes, congratulations. If you got it for your kids, for a graduation gift or a promotion gift, for going to the next grade, it's even better. But yeah, so we got those out of the way. So what's next on the list? We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. And yeah, like John said, we'll see you guys on Saturday.
Most definitely, man. We're officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.